Well, the Vatican announced that Pope Francis passed away overnight.
It comes just a few weeks after he got out of the hospital following treatment for an infection. Fox 4's Dan Godwin is here with that story. Dan?
And Shannon, the brief announcement from the Vatican of the Pope's death read in part, his entire life was dedicated to the service of his Lord and his church. Bells tolled in church towers across Rome as the news spread that the 88-year-old pontiff had died. Francis suffered from chronic lung disease and was admitted to the hospital in mid-February for a respiratory crisis that developed into double pneumonia. He spent 38 days there, the longest hospitalization of his 12-year papacy, but he emerged on Easter Sunday, a day before his death, to bless tens of thousands of people in St. Peter's Square. He treated them to a surprise Pope-mobile romp through the piazza, drawing wild cheers and applause. The Argentine-born Jorge Bergoglio became Pope on March 13, 2013. He initially charmed the world with his humble style and concern for the poor, but there was controversy as well. Conservatives grew increasingly upset with his progressive bent, outreach to LGBTQ+ Catholics, and crackdown on traditionalists. The statement today announcing Francis's death was made by Cardinal Kevin Farrell, the Vatican Camerlengo, which is one of the highest offices among the cardinals. Many North Texans will remember Cardinal Farrell from the 9 years he spent as the Bishop of Dallas. He left that post in 2016 to work in the Vatican. Cardinal Farrell will oversee the Catholic Church on an interim basis until a new pope is elected. Taking another live look at the Vatican, by tradition, the church declares 9 days of mourning after a pope dies. The funeral is held 4 to 6 days after the death of the pontiff, and the conclave to elect a new pope, by tradition, begins 15 to 20 days after the pope's passing. The pope is elected by the College of Cardinals, but only by members who are under the age of 80. There are currently 136 cardinals who meet that criteria. The conclave in which the voting occurs can take, of course, several days. Dan Godwin on Good Day.
All right, Dan, thank you. We will continue to have coverage of the death of Pope Francis all morning long here on Good Day and on fox4news.com and Fox Local.